Hi, my name is Bharat Sethi and I'm the founder of Rage Coffee. Great flavors, a great cup of coffee that tastes absolutely like a freshly brewed cup of coffee that you would get in a cafe outside. You can get that through Rage Coffee at home. Simple. While everybody was romanticizing with coffee, all the legacy players were trying to make coffee into a seasonal drink. We understood that our customers really are drinking coffee first and foremost on a daily basis, that too multiple times in a day. So that was a simple idea to create a functional flavored cup of coffee that tastes great and also elevates the choices that the Indians make regularly, again, in a very affordable way. Building India from Delhi. Together we build India. Great coffee was being exported out of India, and in fact, some of it was being bought back into India at a much higher premium. Why not use great coffee that's available in India and to also uncomplicate the process of making a good cup of coffee? So the manufacturing sourcing was one bit of it. Then the entire positioning and marketing. While everybody was thinking about coffee as an occasional drink, we really believed that it should be an everyday concept. What we truly understood was that we are customers ourselves and we really wanted to create a fundamentally differentiated product. Process of building the brand, the introduction of the packaging that we had, the introduction of marketing tools and the playbook that was eventually written around the brand positioning, be it the feedback and be it the product development process that we had, all of it was done with our community, with our audience. And hence that really trickled down to the end consumer. I think the love that came about was because of that. India's first freeze-dried coffee coming out in flavors was not a common category of coffee to be used in India. And then the flavors on top of it. So we were the first ones to introduce that, and that really helped us because it was loved by the consumers a lot. I think it was by the end of the first year. Whenever a customer used to purchase from a website, there used to be an automated email that used to go out after 5-7 days of delivery. The responses to that directly landed in my inbox. 1 out of every 10 emails were like long essays of how beautiful they felt Rage Coffee was, or how one could improve some of the things, and how they felt this could be added or this could be removed. This could lead to a better experience. So all of those things really made me feel that the customer has now become a part of this journey. In blind tasting sessions that we used to have, even with AA, AAA Arabica from outside of India, some of the Indian coffee was always appreciated and always came out on the top. We were going practically with what we were seeing and what our audience was telling us. It just made a lot more sense to work with Indian farmers directly or the estates directly. It made a lot more sense for us to have the supply chain within the country. The energy that I see in young entrepreneurs, the ability to take risks, getting employed to generating employment. I think that really has shifted in the last couple of years, and I think it's going to get better. We're going to see a lot more enthusiastic entrepreneurs, from all walks of life, in fact, across age groups, which is great for the entire ecosystem. So the Startup Republic initiative by PayU is a fantastic initiative. I think the kind of growth that we have in the entire ecosystem gives more validation to a lot of entrepreneurs to keep dreaming big, build large companies and formidable ventures out of India. Building India from Delhi.